Who knows what evil lurks in the heart of games? The Shadow knows. Hi, I'm the Shadow Knows, and I'm back with my monthly moaning for the March. And I have good news. According to my Auto Club magazine, the new Dacia Sandero is now €100 cheaper in Germany and costs only €9,890. Yeah, that was that. And yeah, what's new? I had my 40th birthday a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, I got a lot of presents. I got this, and it's really funny to read. It gives you strategies for yeah, for for the 30 most popular video games, which are arcade games, and I found it very interesting to read, and it refers to ghosts as monsters, I think, in Pac-Man. I found that weird. I got this one, which is a comic book. Yeah, Adolf die Nazi-Sau, Adolf the Nazi Swine. Yeah, it's really funny to read, and the author, Walter Mörs, is from the same city I was born in and practically still live in. And I got the second one. And yeah, I celebrated my 40th birthday in Amsterdam, and we visited this store, Game Over, ? And I made myself a birthday present and bought this cartridge, which I really wanted to have for quite a long time. It's one of my favorite 8-bit games, and for some reason I didn't have the cartridge. It wasn't cheap, €16, but I wanted it and it was my birthday, so I bought it. I also got a new original Xbox. I did have one before, but it started to act up, and this is regionfrei, whatever that means. It means I can play yeah, games from any region in the world, US, Europe, Japan, and I can also play backups. But it's really quite pointless to download games for the Xbox because they are really cheap, and I got some of them too. Need for Speed Underground, Peter Jackson's King Kong, Armed and Dangerous, and I only bought this for the cover. The gun really looks, yeah, and I don't know why it just started to play. I haven't touched anything. Yeah, I really liked the cover and haven't played it too much. I'm a little bit racing right now. And this looks really interesting. I have to get into this. So far I made it to the first end boss, but yeah, right now I'm really into racing games, and I have quite a few more original Xbox games. And yeah, as I said, I was at Game Over ? And this shop is awesome. It's right in the center of Amsterdam, just on the other side of the station, central station basically, 5 minutes away from our hotel. And yeah, he has a lot of stuff. He didn't have, for some reason, he didn't have an MSX machine. I was looking for that, and he didn't have a PC engine, at least none that I could afford. So yeah, I bought the Xbox. It really wasn't that expensive, and yeah, the store isn't cheap, but I think he has reasonable prices, especially if you consider it's located in the city of in the center of Amsterdam, which generally is really expensive. And I got another birthday present, and it's this. I got it from China, and I paid for it with my first ad revenue. So it's basically your birthday present for me. It's can you see the screen? Yes, you can. It's 168 in one mobile Nintendo on a chip. It has a lot of games, and I try to scroll through them. No, other way around. And it really has a 168 different games then. I only found one or two repeating. Basically it was two different hacks of I think it was a New Zealand story. Yeah. So expect a review of this one, and you can also plug it into the TV. Yeah, not that expensive, not that great, but I bought it basically to ease the pain of driving a high speed, and I use this term very loosely, train to Amsterdam. It's only, what is it, 230 kilometers, and I use the ice train from Düsseldorf. It's a train which can theoretically drive 300 kilometers an hour, or 350. So yeah, you expect the train to not take much longer than what is it, an hour and a half. It has to stop at some points to Amsterdam. No, it regularly takes 2.5 hours on a high-speed train. And since they were working on the railways, they took a different route on the back way. So yeah, it took me about 3 hours on a high-speed train from Amsterdam to, yeah, that wasn't Düsseldorf, that was Mönchengladbach, which is closer to where I live. But yeah, it took them more than 20 minutes at the border to change from, yeah, basically from the Dutch electricity and crew to German electricity and crew, because the German trains ride on green electricity, green power, and it probably doesn't match up with what do they use in the Netherlands, blue or yellow power, so they have to mix the other color to get green electricity, so the train will work. And yeah, so if you travel in Europe, especially in Germany, don't travel on a train, rent a car, maybe a Dacia Sandero. And on this bombshell, thanks for watching, and see you later.